Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first official Star Stable video. I've done a few videos on Star Stable in the past, but they've been like club highlights or club videos. So this is my first proper video. So, you know. But yeah, so today the new horses were released. The Dutch Warmbloods. Oh my god, I almost forgot what they were. So I thought, you know what, I have some star coins, magically, which is honestly really surprising. I'm usually completely broke, with star coins, but I have enough to get one horse, so I thought, you know what, let's get the new Warmbloods. So I'm gonna go check it out, and there are so many people here. Which makes sense because I'm recording this on the Wednesday that they came out, so it does make sense. Right. I haven't actually seen these, surprisingly. I haven't looked at them. Who's the— oh my god! That's— Anyways, just normal witch rush things. Just normal witch rush things. I didn't even realise anyone— oh my god, so many people are online. If you can't tell, when I log on Star Stable, I just don't check any— oh. Anyways, oh! There she goes. So here are some. There's these four here, and then there's some in Fort Pinter. So let's have a little look. I kind of like them. I'm not sure. The only thing that I'm excited for is their extended trot, because that looks like so much fun for like dressage or something. And then this, it looks like so much fun. But yeah, so I can access, obviously, all of the coats here, which is very, very cool. I don't know which one to get, honestly. I'm quite stuck. I like this one, but I also like this one, so I don't really know, which one to get. This one's really cute. I love that. What manes have we got going on? That's what really sells it for me, is the type of mane the horse has. Okay, so we can have the tail, like, different as well. Bit of a longer mane. Some braids. Bit of a mohawk. Okay, so there's no, like, super long, mane option. Which is kind of cool. I don't know, this one, it reminds me of a bowl cut. I don't know if that's just me, but it reminds me of a bowl cut, so I don't like it. I don't know. I quite like the tail, but this a little bit is— I don't know. It blends in too much for my tastes. Let's see. I don't know. I like this one, but I also like this one. I don't know which one to get. I'm very picky about the horses that I get because I don't really like anything on this game. So I don't know, I think this is really cute with the long braid in the tail. I might get this one. I actually really do like that, so I think I'm gonna get this one. I'm still stuck whether to get this one or this one. I feel like this one would look nicer in dressage. Or maybe this— oh, I don't know, I'm so stuck. I do like this one. This one is really pretty. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna get this one. And I can always regret it later. There it is! Oh my god, you can see my ears! Okay, let's send it to the stable. Oh wow, that's so many people here. Oh no, because now I'm looking at this and I like the mohawk. Ah! It's fine. It's fine, but we're now back to what we're used to. So, let's go to the home stable and grab it and let's go train it for a bit. So, those that know me know I'm very lazy with outfits. So I just took the outfit off the other horse and put it on this, but look! Oh, it's so pretty. I'm kind of glad that I got this one now. because I do actually really like it. But yeah, look how pretty the trot is. It's actually, right, you guys know me, I'm a Star Stable hater. Oh, is that another one of mine? Oh, it's another one of mine. So I forgot how annoying training was now, because you can't fast gallop straight from level 1, which is so frustrating because I'm going so slowly. But anyway, those that know me know that I'm a Star Stable hater. Well, that sounds bad, but I disagree with a lot of the things that this company does with the game. Also, I don't know if that's meant to be like that, but that's just in the leg, in like the chest. I don't know if that's meant to be like that, but the fact that I see that is now gonna really, really bug me. But, you know, I disagree with a lot of things that this company does for this game, but I will say on record that I do like some of the gates that this horse has. I think they've done quite a good job with it, except for that. So, as I was saying, it's gonna be hard for me not to turn this into the new dressage team horse, but, I think that the club really, really wants it. At the moment, we have the Akaltex. It's like the champagne Akaltec. And I love it. It matches our uniform really, really well. It's so pretty. But there are a few issues with it. Namely, the fact that the neck is wonky. And it's like, I guess it's kind of hard to imagine that just off the bat unless you're actually on the horse. But the neck is like slightly diagonal, which makes trotting in a straight line and doing certain moves a bit more difficult because you think that you're going straight and you're actually not. So I don't know, maybe it's time Witchrush has an upgrade. I don't think we've changed horse ever. I think the only time we've ever changed club horse was the dressage horse to the Akaltec when the Gen 2 Frizzies broke. So maybe it's time for a change. We don't know. Or I guess I'll have to make them wait and see. I'll have to talk to Luca about it, our co-owner, to see what he thinks. Oh, stunning! Stunning! Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what it actually looks like in the uniform. We'll just ignore their leg wraps for now. Oh wait, that's not the right uniform, wait. I was gonna say, that saddle pad looks really wrong for some reason. It's because it's the wrong saddle pad. I'm such a silly little goose, I am. We're gonna ignore how messy my home stable is, please. Thanks. Here it is. Let me just whip these out. Okay. I kinda like it. I might have to, pull Luca in for a call and have a chat. Hello, Luca!
Hello.
So, Star Stable updated today, if you weren't aware.
Ooh.
It is Wednesday. Do you know what today's update was?
It was a new Dutch Warmbloods, if I recall correctly.
It is the new Dutch Warmbloods.
I'm smart.
You are! So, I have a little bit of a question for you.
Yeah, shoot.
What I want you to do quickly is basically, we're going to do a bit of magic here. I'm going to send you something, and you're going to magically know what the question is by looking at it.
Okay.
Okay? So, if you can look in your DMs, that would be great.
Ooh! Ooh! I like that! Yeah!
Okay. I kinda like really like it. Imagine me liking something the Star Stable does. God, it's actually unheard of. But, I don't know, it's growing on me. It's really growing on me. The different bows aren't growing on me, but the horse is growing on me. So, a couple of wee updates, because I haven't done like a proper video in a hot minute. Oh, I guess I found the rest of my club. Great. I haven't done a proper video in a hot minute, but a couple of updates for you guys. So, if you guys know the Star Stable YouTuber Leah Springspoon, also known as Spoonie, which you should, and if you don't know her, then go check out her channel, go subscribe, very, very nice person, and yeah. But I am now her official editor for the channel. Yay! Yeah. I'm very honoured to be working with Spoonie. She's a very good friend of mine in real life, so it's super awesome that I get to help her out a bit with her channel and get to grow my skills as an editor, which I'm very, very happy for. Yeah, so I'm now the official editor for Spoonie's channel, which I'm very, very thankful for and super excited to be working with her, as I said. That hopefully means my upload schedule will be a bit better as well, where I'm working with Spoonie to create a schedule for her uploads. It will hopefully remind me to do my own upload schedule and actually post on this channel. Other than like the 2 videos I do like a month. I have been neglecting it recently. I've been super sick and I've had a bunch of real life oh, that's scary. I'm just gonna ease by here, don't mind me. I've had a bunch of real life projects that I've been working on, along with club projects. We have a very big thing coming up in the club very, very soon for December, which is taking up pretty much all of my time to plan. It's insane how much is going into this project, and the club are doing super well at helping out and like being part of it, so massive shout out to them. But so the only things I've really uploaded recently are the Walking Dead videos, which I know people want me to keep posting, and I'm sorry, I have like the rest of season 1 finished recording and it's all edited and it's ready to upload. I just need to get the time to actually upload it because it does take a while because of how big the videos are. But I promise the rest of season 1 will be coming soon, and I have also started recording season 2. So very, very excited to do that series because I love that game with all of my heart. So I'll try not to say any spoilers, so I'll move on. One thing I'm really nervous about for Star Stable is the upcoming Hollowwoods update, which I think is next week. I think it's literally next week. I'm very, very nervous. When Star Stable updates woods or adds like a wooded area, I'm very nervous for it because I was impressed and also disappointed with Wildwoods, like Telltop Village and all that stuff. Redwood Point especially, don't get me wrong, I really like the fact that it's all overgrown. It's a really dense wood, and I think that's a really awesome feature because it's actually hard to navigate through, which makes sense considering like the in-game lore behind it, of it being like this place that no one's been to in years. However, I was really disappointed with the fact that it felt too much. It's quite overwhelming, and I'm someone who loves densely wooded areas. I love forests and stuff like that in real life and in games. It's amazing, especially like dark forests that have that feel damp, you know, like that feel like rain a lot quite often. But Redwood Point feels so overwhelming. And it's so easy to get lost. You get stuck on way too many things, and it's, I don't know, it's just a bit too much. I feel like there's only a few parts in Redwood Point that I would actually go to enjoy. The rest of it's kind of just like a maze, which again, it makes sense for the story, but from a player's point of view who lost interest in the story a long, long time ago, it's not that great. And with Hollowwoods as it is now, we have, it's, I wouldn't say it's densely wooded, it's supposed to be, but it's more so just really thick trees, more than the amount of trees. I hope that makes sense. And the trees in Hollowwoods, they have massive roots that you're supposed to be able to like run through and run under and stuff like that, and it's this whole thing. But with the way the terrain is over there and the way that the collision barriers are at the moment in this game. It's so hard to run around like the big trees and the roots and stuff unless it's a very specific path. And I hope that in this update they keep the fact that we have these massive roots and that we can like run under them and run through them and stuff like that. In some of their teasers and stuff, they were talking about a new kind of like unlocking thing. Like, I don't know how to describe it because I'm going off the top of my head here. And it's kind of like, ooh, whoopsies, I jumped way too late. It's kind of like reputation, but not reputation. I don't know how to explain it. If I can get the like photo of it, like a screenshot, I'll put it up on the screen so I'm not just blabbering. But it is a bit iffy with me because I remember when Warmblood came out, they were talking about, hey, we're gonna do this whole thing, and with the Jorvik Wilds, they were talking about how you have to earn their trust, how you have to like befriend them, and that they're quite shy and they won't show themselves at first. Again, if I can find screenshots of that, I will put it up on screen. And then they released Warmblood and were just like, oh yeah, by the way, the Jorvik Wilds are like 900 star coins, off you go. And that felt so stupid because they were like, you can pretty much ask anyone who was around when they, like, who was a player around that time when they were coming out, and they will tell you that they fully thought they were going to have to do, like, a reputation thing before they were allowed to buy them and stuff like that, and then Star Stable just gave them to us. I remember being so disappointed, and now, with this Warmblood thing coming out, it's like, oh, you get to befriend the magic horses that are going to be roaming around the area, and if you befriend them, you can buy them for a discounted price. And like you can unlock all these new things and you can choose your path, whether you want to be like more magical or more like puzzle solving and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe at the time when they were releasing Warmblood and the Jorvik Wilds, they didn't have the resources to be able to implement that, but I don't know. Again, I talk a lot of crud about this game, but that's only because they say stuff and then just don't do it. But I don't know, I might just be expecting too much of them, but at the same time I don't think I am, considering like how old this game is now and how many things we've asked for that would, I think, be quite easy to implement in the game and yet don't get. Because you're probably thinking, oh Jinx, they're still a small team, blah 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 blah. They don't have to be a small team. Genuinely, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would want to go work for them. I know quite a few people that would want to go work for them. So they don't have to be a small team, but they keep repeating that they are. And I get like, oh, it's because they have to pay them, but at the same time, they have millions of people buying star coins, like, on the daily. Like, there's people that I know that have spent thousands of pounds on this game. Anyway, but things that I think would be easy to implement, but they just haven't, like, one of the biggest things for me is the dance glitch. It is a thing that has been around in this game for so many years. If you don't know what the dance glitch is, then you've been living under a rock. But basically, you'd go to like a dance area and you'd be able to stand up and keep the glitch, so you could go around the world and dance and sit anywhere you'd like. It's such a big thing for clubs and teams and like most Star Stable photographers in general, because we use that to like make our photos look different. If you look at half of like any clubs or teams posts, you will most likely see some form of dance glitch where they are dancing somewhere that doesn't have a dance area. It's a very, very big part of this game, and like they patch it so often so that like they get rid of the way we would get it. Like, I remember one of the ways was to, like, this was the biggest way for such a long time. You'd go sit down at Moreland Beach and you'd go to Global Store and that's how you'd get it. And then they patched that, and then it was like, oh, you'd go into the high scores and you'd get it, and then so on and so forth. I don't even know if there's a way to still get it anymore. I haven't seen anyone do it in a long time. I haven't seen anyone talk about it in a long time. But regardless, it's a feature that players have been asking for since, like, forever, I'm pretty sure. And we haven't got it, which sucks, because again, it would be such an amazing feature to have. And I don't understand why we can't have it. They've never told us anything about it. I think recently, like when they've been patching it, they haven't even told us that they've patched it, they've just done it and not said anything. Well, that's still a lot of people. But yeah, I really want to know why we can't have it. Why can't we dance anywhere we want? I understand if they're worried that players will try glitching into different areas using it, but let's be real, people do that now, so what would the difference be? You know what I mean? I truly don't see a reason why we can't have it. And it frustrates me every day. Every time we have a photo shoot, I have to think of something, like, new to do that doesn't need the dance glitch because, like, I don't even know how to get it anymore. And it's gonna, you just know it's gonna be so much effort because, like, they got rid of all the easy ways to do it and they've patched, like, half the other glitches. So it's, like, it's gonna be so hard. And, like, you can turn around and be like, oh, jinx, but glitching in the game is bad and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but at the same time, like, it doesn't hurt anyone, it doesn't break the game. You know, my point of thinking is, and feel free to disagree with me on this, but my point of thinking is, if you're doing something in the game that isn't an intended feature, but it's not hurting anyone, it's not breaking the game, then go ahead. You know, we have spoiler accounts that, like, obviously spoil things way before they're released, and barely anyone complains about that. You know, we have people glitching into unreleased areas, no one cares about that. And I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure nowhere on Star Stable does it say, like, you're not allowed to glitch or anything, like, anything like that. I don't know, it's a bit iffy because I remember one of my friends talking about it, saying that it doesn't actually say you'll get banned if you glitch anywhere, but then if you go into an area too many times you'll get suspended. I can't remember. Star Stable's very hit and miss with what they'll allow and what they won't. But that's a cute horse. What horse is that? Wait, no, oh, well, I'm gonna have to restart anyway. You know what I miss? I miss Jorvik Fashion Week. I don't know if anyone else remembers that, but I truly miss Jorvik Fashion Week. If you don't know what that is, it was this thing where in the mall there would be like a area, like a shop you could go in, and it'd be like a catwalk and you can put on clothes and go down a runway, and DJ Raptor would be there with his new tunes. And I remember there was like this one quest you had to like find some missing outfits, I think it was, for this really like annoying lady. I can't remember what her name was, it's been so many years. It was back when like back before the last character update, so obviously not this one, the one before the one we had, with the really long necks. I think I might have a picture of it somewhere, but yeah, I miss Jorvik Fashion Week. I miss the fact that you get to walk down a runway and you get to show off your outfits to all your friends and having like an actual little fashion show. I don't know why they got rid of it. I can't even remember when they got rid of it, but it was a lot of fun. You know what area I really want to see updated, and I think a lot of people can agree with me? I want to see Dino Valley updated. I really, really want to see the new Dino Valley because it's such a cool area. I'm disappointed with the fact that they got rid of the cold tolerance because I feel like that just makes that area completely obsolete. That's the whole point of the fjords and like the Jorvik Wilds and stuff like that. Like, they were cold tolerant horses. They could go in there and they could run at normal speeds because they could tolerate the cold. But other horses, if you took like a Jorvik pony in there, it's not cold tolerant, so it would go slower. And then they got rid of that, which made like the entire thing just like there's no point going in there now. There wasn't anyway, but there was more of a point when you had cold tolerant horses. I would love to see that area updated. I think it would be so pretty, all updated in the snow. As long as they don't make it blinding white or the weird bluey white that they do for Christmas, I'll be happy. I think it can be such a cool area when it's like all finished and all new. Especially the dinosaur, like the skeleton. That would look so cool. I don't even think they need to update that model. I think that model's quite, like, good as it is. Maybe they could add some more details on it. But other than that, I think just the area needs a whole new coat of fresh paint. Because I'm pretty sure that's one of, like, the oldest places in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm pretty sure all the other places that were the oldest have been updated. Because we've, like, had Fort Pinter that's been updated, Moorland that's been updated, Steve's and Silverglade. I think Southhoof might be older, I'm not sure. I can't remember whether it's Southhoof or Dino Valley that's older. But even Southhoof have got, like, a little update. Not semi-recently, it was, like, quite a few years ago. But it's been more updated than Dino Valley has since it's been released, as far as I'm aware. You know, I would love to see, like, the top part of Dino where it's the, oh, okay. You know the part, like, up here, where the ice cave is and the portal to Epona is? That would look so cool updated, because at the moment there are parts of it that feel very mix-matched, where it's all meant to be like one thing, but you feel like you kind of just walk into a completely different area. It's a bit jarring. But no, I'd love to see that area updated, and I'd love to see more wildlife there, so like maybe some foxes or maybe some penguins that go around that area. I know it's meant to be like kind of barren and deserted, but it would be nice to see more wildlife there, other than like the natural like birds that fly across your screen every now and then, you know. Also, Ashland would be great to see that area actually updated. I have been to Ashland a few times. Obviously it's a closed off area, so, you know, people can yell at me being like, oh, you're not meant to go in closed off area. Anyways, everyone's been there pretty much at least once. If you haven't, then you're missing out. You know, cancel me all you like, but so many people have been to Ashland now, no one cares that it's closed off. But no, I've been to Ashland a couple times with some friends, and it's such a cool area. To have like this volcano hidden behind Dino Valley is such a cool concept to me, and the fact that the road's blocked off and like there's just this random ass house that sits next to the volcano. Like, why is it there? Who lives there? You know. I remember seeing so many theories when I was younger about Ashland, being like, oh my god, the volcano is where Garnock lives, and oh, the Dark Riders, they live in that little cottage. And I remember someone saying, oh my god, it's been updated, and like they removed, or like they added spikes, I can't remember which one it was. It's such a cool area. If I have any pictures, I'll put them up. But it was so fun. I don't know why, because like a couple of characters have spoken about it, like the NPCs have spoken about Ashland, but it was kind of like the same way that they spoke about Devil's Gap, and we never thought we was going to really get Devil's Gap, but then we got Devil's Gap. So maybe, oh, okay, go on Jinx, you've been playing this game since 2014, well done. So maybe in the future we'll get Ashland, but no, which way am I going? I was really impressed with Devil's Gap and how they did it, and how dark and mysterious it felt, and how well it actually fit with the storyline and everything else. I am disappointed because I just said I was really like impressed, and now I'm disappointed. Get your facts straight, Jinx. But I was disappointed with the fact that before it was updated, if you've ever taken a look at it before it was updated, you saw that it was kind of like this big cavern and you'd have to go down into it, and it's still like that. They kept that very much the same, which I am quite happy with. It just, from what I remember, and I may be wrong, so if I am, please let me know, but from what I remember, Devil's Gap was meant to be this whole thing of like, oh, Garnock lives down there or something. And like that's why no one wanted to go down there, because it was like where Garnock would be summoned, and that could still very well be the fact, but I doubt it. I went the longest way possible for this. I doubt it. Like, we have the pool of, like, what's, like, the pool of Pandoria or something? Whatever it's called. Pool of Pandemonium, that's it. So maybe, like, Garnock can stick a tentacle out of that, but I'm not entirely too convinced. But no, I was really impressed with Devil's Gap, and it's one of my favourite areas to go to now and take pictures. I've taken a few there recently that I need to post on my Instagram, so have some sneak peeks. But, I really want them to release Ashland. Like, don't get me wrong, they're updating all the areas, they're updating Hollowwoods, which is great. They're probably going to end up updating, like, Dino Valley sometime, hopefully in the future, but I really, really, really want to see Ashland. Like, stuff having Wildwoods, because I'm pretty sure, like, Wildwood / Tailtop Village. Right, I want to make this clear. When I'm talking about Wildwoods, I'm talking about the entire thing. Like, all of this. Because I know that there's only really a small part that's actually Wildwoods, but it's all Wildwoods. Anyway. Like, stuff getting Wildwoods, because I'm pretty sure that was the newest released area, other than Devil's Gap, because technically we've always had Devil's Gap, we've just never been allowed in it. Wildwoods was the most recently released new area, like, new to the map and everything like that. So, I want Ashland. Ashland has been in the game for so long, I want to see it, I want to go in there, I want the volcano, I want to know who's living in that stupid little cottage. I think it'll be fun. And I don't think I'm the only person, like, alone in saying that they want to see Ashland. I think it'll be very fun for photos and club events and stuff like that. Like, maybe, I don't know, because SSO are implementing a lot of new features to the game, so something that'd be really cool to see for Ashland is like, oh, your horse can't get too close to the volcano because it's too hot. But, like, maybe at, like, this time of day where, like, at night it's cooler, so your horse is, like, able to go a little bit closer. Or, you have to make new horseshoes with the blacksmith, which are, like, heat-tolerant horseshoes, so your horse can go in. So, like, something like that to make it, like, more fun and more interactive. Or it'd be like, oh no, like, one of the quests would be like, oh my god, the volcano's about to explode, we have to use the power of friendship to stop it. Like, one of my friends asked me why there was a tornado in the background, which they were referring to the devil's, oh, I'm not paying attention, I was looking for the tornado, whoopsies. They were referring to the tornado in Devil's Gap. They asked me why there was just a random ass tornado, and they said, you know, how is a horse meant to go up against a tornado? And my response was literally just anything in this game can be answered with the power of friendship, and you can't tell me I'm wrong. Anything in this game can be answered with the power of friendship. Why can my horse fly? The power of friendship. Why do we have magic powers, but only, like, when we're with the other Soul Riders? The power of friendship. Anything in this game can be answered with the power of friendship. And if you want to debate me against that, please do. I would absolutely love to hear, like, if there's anything in this game that cannot be answered with the power of friendship, because I very much doubt it. Right, besties, that's all the time we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, like, proper Star Stable video. I will look to do more in the future. I will maybe do one when the Hollowwoods update comes out. If you like this video, then like it, so I know. I'm so awkward with this, I hate this. You know, comment, say that you're really cool, feel free to debate me about anything that I've said in this video. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss when I eventually upload a video. And that being said, I hope you have I can't speak. With that being said, okay. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing night, day, evening, morning, wherever you are right now, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!